So we know Will Vaulks has left, and there's some people scratching their heads about his deal. Well, some news have come about it. Hello and welcome to the video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, I much appreciate it. Everything like that helps a lot. So we know last night that Will Vaulks left Sheffield Wednesday to go to Oxford. Now, the Star are saying that Oxford seemed to make more of an intent to sign the midfielder and stuff, and which I understand that they will have made a big push for him, thinking about it, and he's gone there, and you know what, you say good luck to him. And there's a lot of people who were going, okay, why we done this ain't wrong, this ain't thing. Now here's the thing, they put him on a 3-year deal. And that's huge. And he's probably going to play a bigger role at Oxford than he would do here. So I think at Wednesday for this season, if he stayed, he would have been very much a squad player. Probably wouldn't got many games as such. So he would have just been a little player in the squad, coming in, doing a job. And I think he wants to be more of the person who's going to be in and around it, not just on the bench all the time, coming off and using for different things. This is the thing for me, right? If we're going down the line of which I think we are doing, 1-year deals for 30-year-olds with possibly an option on top of that, which we decide to trigger, maybe that was another big reason with it. Maybe we'd offered a 1-year deal to him and they've gone 3-year deals. If you're going to be a player who's looking to want to carry on going, especially at 30, you get given a 3-year deal, you're going to snap your hands off it. Let's be honest with ourselves. 3 years for a player over 30 is something that we used to do. We used to do that all the time. And I'm not saying it's not a good player. He's a very good player. We know that he's a very good player. We've seen him play for Wednesday and how he's been. He's just what probably Oxford need, a midfield maestro to help them, because he'll do really well there. And they've got the added factor, if they get relegated, which I'm not saying they will, because other teams have managed to stay up in the Championship in the past, coming from League One. But if they get relegated, they got a fantastic player for League One as well. So 3 years makes sense if that's what been the turning point, kind of thing. And I mean, that's fair for Will. Will gets the 3-year deal. He gets to play week in and week out, which maybe is something that he wouldn't have got the opportunity to do under Danny. Maybe Danny's thing was, look, we want to offer you a year, but you probably won't get much game time. I need you to be a squad player. And that's probably what weighed everything up and going, you know what? I don't really want to be a squad player. I want to play week in, week out. And they're offering me 3 years. Can you offer me at least 2? Kind of thing. But I think it'll have gone down to how many years were on the contract and him being able to probably play more minutes than he probably would do at Wednesday. And you know what? You say fair play to him. 3-year deal. Go enjoy your football at Oxford. You did amazing for us. Go play some cracking stuff. When you play against us, you'll get a very good reception and stuff. Just please don't go against us and do that celebration kind of thing. We barely saw your celebration, to be fair. I think we saw it 2 or 3 times in League One. So it makes sense. A 3-year deal for Will Vaulks is the reason why he left. And you say, fair enough, that's what it is, that's football. I know people are stressing out that we haven't got anything done yet and everything's up in the air. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. 3-year deal for Will Vaulks, cracking player. And I think just for us, I don't think we're going down that route of giving players, when they hit 30, big deals. I think that's just something we've decided not to do now. If you're about 25, 26, 27, you get a longer deal. If you hit 30, the year old, I think Chelsea do it. Chelsea have it that once you hit 30, you just get a year and it's a rolling 12 months depending on what happens next. And I think that's just where we're at now. Trying to keep it so we're not having the thing where we've got a massive squad full of 30-year-olds and we can't sell them on because they're not old enough. So they're too old and the resale value is not great. I think that's the route we're going down. I could be wrong, but it feels that way.